When you are able to master your mind, everything in life becomes easy. But when you cannot master your mind, then even simple things in life become really difficult. Today's youth are very much talented, but at the same time they are confused and distracted. They know what is right, but they don't do it. They know what is wrong, but they do it again and again. Why does this happen? It happens because you cannot master your mind. You don't have control over your own mind. That is why you repeat the same mistakes again and again. If you want to be successful in your life, if you want to achieve something great in your life, then you need to master your mind. If you can control your mind, then no one can stop you from being successful. You will be successful. You will achieve great things in your life. And for that to happen, you need to start today itself. Do not wait for tomorrow. Start today itself. The first thing you need to do is learn to say no to distractions. The biggest enemy of success is distraction. You might be studying or doing some work, but at the same time you might be thinking about something else. And that is called distraction. You are wasting your time. You are wasting your life. Most of the students these days study 6 to 8 hours a day, but they don't focus while studying. They get distracted very easily. They start thinking about some other topic, and that is why they don't remember anything. So before doing any work, you need to focus on that work. Before starting your study, you need to tell your mind that now we are going to study and you should not get distracted. Yes, it is very difficult in the beginning, but once you get used to it, then it becomes very easy. The second thing you need to do is think positive thoughts. Positive thoughts bring positive results. Negative thoughts bring negative results. Whenever you see someone better than you, don't get jealous. Don't think negative about that person. Instead, you should feel inspired and you should try to become like that person. There are two types of people in this world. One type of person always remains poor. Why does that person remain poor? Because he thinks negative thoughts. He always thinks that life is very difficult. There is so much competition. How will I do it? It is impossible for me to become successful. And that is why that person never becomes successful. He is poor. But there is another person who is rich. Why is that person rich? Because he thinks positive thoughts. He believes in himself. He believes that I can do it. I will become successful one day. And that is why he becomes successful. He is rich. So always try to think positive thoughts. Try to believe in yourself. And whenever you face any problem in your life, don't be afraid of that problem. You need to solve that problem. You need to find the solution to that problem. The third thing you need to do is to develop self-confidence. Self-confidence is very important. Lack of self-confidence leads to lack of motivation. Lack of self-confidence leads to fear. You become afraid of doing something new, become afraid to take some risk in your life. But if you want to be successful, if you want to achieve something great, then you need to take risk. Yes, it is very scary. When you take risk, you might fail. You might lose everything. But you need to take that risk. You need to have self-confidence. There was a young man. He wanted to become an actor. For that, he went to Mumbai. When he reached Mumbai, he didn't know anyone. He didn't have any money. He didn't have any work. But still, that person did not lose his self-confidence. He believed in himself, believed that one day he will become a very big actor. He started searching for work. He struggled a lot, but he did not lose his self-confidence. After 2 years of struggle, he got his first movie. That movie was a super hit, and that person became famous all over India. His name was Amir Khan. Today, he is one of the best actors in Bollywood. And all of this was possible only because of self-confidence. So always believe in yourself. Always have self-confidence. The fourth thing you need to do is avoid negative people. Negative people spread negativity around you. They make you feel that life is very difficult. Make you feel that you will never become successful. You should not be with those types of people. You should not spend your time with those types of people. Instead, you need to spend time with positive people. Positive people inspire you. They make you feel that life is very simple. You can do it. And that is why you should spend time with positive people. The fifth thing you need to do is start taking action. Many times we just keep on thinking, one day I will do it, one day I will become successful, but we never take action. We never do anything. Thinking alone will not do anything. You need to start taking action. You need to start working hard. Only when you work hard, you will become successful. These are the 5 things that you need to do if you want to master your mind. You need to do these 5 things, and you need to practice them again and again. Once you are able to master your mind, then no one can stop you from being successful. You will be successful. You will achieve great things in your life. Now let's understand how you can apply these things in your daily life. First of all, you need to fix your goal. Without a goal, you are nothing. Even if you have mastered your mind, without a goal, it is of no use. You need to have a goal. You need to have a target. You need to have a dream. So first of all, fix your goal. Once you have fixed your goal, you need to work hard. You need to sacrifice. You need to struggle. Sometimes you might fail. You might lose everything, but you need to keep trying again and again. Success comes to those who keep trying again and again. You also need to read good books. Books are the biggest treasure of this world. There is so much knowledge in this world, but most of the people are uneducated because they never read books. They waste their time watching TV, wasting their time on social media, but they never read books. If you want to be successful, if you want to master your mind, then you need to start reading books. Read motivational books. Read books that can change your thinking. Read books that can change your perspective of seeing the world. The next thing you need to do is learn from your mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. Even I make mistakes. But the successful people are those who learn from their mistakes, and they try to correct themselves. They don't repeat the same mistakes again and again. You also need to do that. Learn from your mistakes. Correct yourself. Otherwise, you will keep on repeating the same mistakes again and again. Next thing you need to do is never give up. Never give up. Never surrender. This is the mantra of success. No matter how much you struggle, no matter how much you fail, you need to keep trying again and again. Keep going forward. One day you will be successful. Last but not the least, you need to believe in God. God is the biggest source of energy. He gives you strength when you are weak. He gives you hope when you are afraid. He gives you confidence when you are scared. He gives you positivity when you are feeling negative. That is why you should always believe in God. You should pray to God every day. You should thank God for giving you another chance to live your life. You should thank God for giving you another day to make your life better. So these were the 8 things that you need to do if you want to master your mind. If you want to be successful in your life, if you want to achieve something great in your life, then you need to start practicing these things today itself. Do not wait for tomorrow. Start today itself. Thank you.